because we are playing Force Unleashed after this, because that's like a short game, and then we'll you know, we're gonna fucking, you know. All right, what are we doing, Max?
Voltor, apparently.
Okay, well, what would you rather me play something else then?
No, just play.
Man, it was where's your excitement? Ugh! What the fuck are you? Oh, he's one of these things. Who that? Who that? Turda Ugunda Faska. Customers are talking. Hello, customer. Buy it from Miktunan Just and save your credits. And don't be shy. Just ask to see what you want. If you can't get a good look, we don't move the merchandise. Life support. Heals 30 vitality points plus a WIS. 3 times the user's skill and treat injury. Advanced med pack. Oh, he has infinite advanced med packs. Brand. But I have a lightsaber, so what does it even matter? And it's not like I'm affording any of this shit. How the fuck are you supposed to afford anything in this? Seriously. Like, that's what I don't get. I don't know how you're supposed to afford, like, 9,000 credit items. Okay. Alright, let's move out. Let's see, here it is. Looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. What shipment was that again? Lifeform Gizka. Everything seems to be in order. Yeah, I want it off now. You have to fill another requisition. I have one right. Oh, wait, I thought I had it. Oh, well, the Gizka are yours. One of the lords said the crate split open once he might have put in your hold. Some of the crews might have gotten loose. Wow. Man, that Amazon shit is real, huh? The fates seem to be conspiring against you. The disorganized port authorities in Tatooine appear to have shipped a delivery of Gizka to the Ebonhawk's hold. It doesn't appear to be any way to give them back. The dock worker mentioned some of the Gizka has escaped. Excellent. Thanks. Alright, so time to go kill Watto real quick. Or at least Watto's ancestor. We'll save Anakin.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
Alright.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
Yeah, I'm no hunter.
But you looked... I'm sorry, I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license? I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license.
Yeah, what's the cost?
Sells them out of their office just south of here. In the
Man, the Star Wars universe sucks, dude. It's basically a whole universe of fucking Novarians.
But they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help.
Alright.
Please.
You kind of have to tell her to go away. That's kind of fucked up. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Alright, what am I looking for here? The Circa Corporation. Citizen of Anchorhead. Despite helping you on Terrace, Canderous continues to be something of a mystery. It might be a good idea to try and get to know him better.
Yeah, what do you want?
Wow, excellent. Wondering if you have any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people,
put
it
an
is the
arm on.
honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat
He's a
that we
badass.
prove our worth, gain renown.
He doesn't even need the
and make
helmet.
our
Fuck
fortune.
you, Mando. Is that why you work as a mercenary?
Times have changed.
Yeah.
The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire
Good.
rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most
Bastila, what's your
glorious
take on
task.
this?
When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get
What
to
a
it.
fucking weirdo this guy is. Uh-oh.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Am I gonna get fucking walloped? Oh, Lord. Alright, kick his ass. Fucking kick his ass. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. Yeah! Get your ass on the floor, boy! What the fuck happened to Canderous? What are you doing to Bastila? Get off my fucking waifu, bitch. Kick him again. Oh! You know,
Coming across these guys a lot, so we'll be getting lightsabers.
that's good. I need them. Listen, some people are mad that more and more Jedi seem to survive Order 66. I'm not. I think it's cool. We got double-bladed. Hold up. I like it. I'm okay with it. Yeah!
I wouldn't use that unless you raise your two-weapon-handed fighting.
Oh! My alarm is literally going off for co-op with Max. We literally... we started early for once. Yeah, dude, I fight with two-handed, I'm pretty sure.
Sure to check, because you're gonna be missing a lot.
How do you see,
Go to feats.
Shit. How do you scroll this menu?
Try the bumper button.
The other bumper button. Nope, doesn't work. How do you scroll through feats? What the fuck? Here we go. X, sorry. This page lists your force powers. This page lists your feats. Armor proficiency medium, improved empathy, flurry, gearhead, conditioning, implant, melee weapons, Jedi defense, uncanny dodge, improved toughness, force jump. Oh! When an opponent at range is targeted with a standard lightsaber melee attack, it allows guardians to make jumps. This feat is automatic and targeting opponents with standard melee more than 10. You must have clear line of sight. Using a feat or a special attack negates this. Jedi sense. Wait, where the fuck would it be?
It would be at the top.
Are you sure?
Yep.
What?
Go to Bastila. Check Bastila's.
Oh my god. No, fuck it. I'm using it anyway. I'll regret it. I think it'll be funny. Actually, you know what we could do? No, don't turn so on. You wanna know what we could do right now? What do you mean I have to rejoin? Who's dumb? Which one of my teammates is stupid? Unbelievable. I'm using a two-handed lightsaber. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. The fact that Darth Maul was the first dude to whip it out in the movies, man, this dude was cooking. You gotta give Maul that. He was fucking cooking. He knew exactly what to do. He shows up, he fires his lightsaber, it comes out the back first and then the front. That shit was cool. Motherfucker, look, man, there's a lot to criticize Phantom Menace for, Darth Maul is not one part of it. That dude is cool. Kudos to him. And kudos is this dude. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not for the life of me, or not the life for me, but I admire you for it. What do? You play Pazak? Goodbye, loser.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. Well, you sure know how to get on my good side. You're just trotting out banthopats, but thanks all the same.
What he said. Who are you? What is it you do?
Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
Can you tell me about the other hunters? Okay.
One word, though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey.
What makes you say that?
Watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't
basically hunters hunt each other. It's Bloodborne. All right.
If that's what you want.
Goodbye.
Good hunting.
You mean these dudes right here? They'll talk shit about them.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
Oh, it's this guy.
You scared the... Oh, God, that was so loud. I'm looking for experts. Looking to ask a few
Everyone's
questions.
looking for something. I suppose one of us should get it. Ask away.
Who knows this planet best?
I don't know.
Oh, God, the sand people. What about the Jawas?
Smart traders. They've salvaged and sold me my own damaged droids once or twice. They don't say much I can understand. I think they're a little slow, but who am I to judge, huh?
Okay. You ever seen the sand people with anything odd?
Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her weeks to fix. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you.
Okay.
Good hunt.
Good hunting. You know, we say good eating, good hunting. Okay, we need to find the Circa Corporation. Yeah, the Circa Corporation polices itself. What could possibly go wrong? This is literally Noveria. I love it. There is actually a planet that is just like Noveria, though. Like, could you imagine? Like, this company's so big, we just let it do it. I mean, wait a minute. We literally live it every day. Uh-oh. Listen, I, for one, would never talk shit about Amazon. Ever.
Fuck Disney.
Fuck Disney. I'll die on that hill.
I'll talk shit about EA.
Okay, well, everyone talks shit about EA, dude. Here you go,
Talk shit
Circa.
about Sony ponies.
You know it. You'll be hearing about this, you Circa puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they'll even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up.
So people really are against Hunter Schafer being Zelda.
Can I help you?
For a lot of reasons, yes. I mean, the female erasure thing is pretty fucking true, honestly. It's the same way, like, fucking, what's this dude? Peter Dinklage cost all the fucking little people their jobs in Snow White. It's like, oh, here's a famous video game female, and we're gonna cast Hunter Schafer. Good job. Alright, I want to ask about hunter licenses.
We are no longer selling them.
Excellent.
There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Okay, and there's no way to get
normally
it?
we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us.
Genocide.
I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
I'll pay for the gaffy sticks without their heads.
You'd rather have dumped on your office floor. Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as
Steam
good.
store page for Wolfmeat, an escape horror game where you're chased by a wolf girl at school
Excellent.
at night, has been
Now,
released.
just so we understand each other, this is here's your license and a few directions.
Okay.
We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south.
The
of
far
Dune Sea.
south of the
You
Dune
might try following
Sea.
one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Okay.
Very good. Zerker Corporation looks forward to your future business.
See, that was quick.
Persona fans can romance any girl in the game and they still choose the middle-aged teacher.
I don't know why people choose the teacher, though. Yeah. Here you go. Don't you believe a word of what the Zerker Corporation said in there? There's always a peaceful solution to conflict. They're just lazy. It's about Zerker wanting the Sand People chieftain killed. So you're the killer that they hired, just going to walk out there and wipe them out. I expect no less from fools. Sand People aren't animals. I've watched them and they are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerker approval, and they want the Sand People dead. Intelligent or not, they have killed people. Zerker Corporation deployed numerous giant sand crawlers to tear up the desert with iron shovels and what else? What would you have done? To the Sand People, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. Why hasn't anyone tried talking with them? There's a small matter that they don't seem to speak a language that your average translator can understand. Is that their fault? There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around. And why don't you do something? Someone else has to. I've got no influence with Zerker Corporation. I can't afford what Yuka Laka charges for his droids, and I wouldn't survive. I mean, what I mean is, whoever tries to deal with the Sand People would have to first survive their initial attacks. I wouldn't. Someone could maybe get into their enclave if they could disguise themselves, but you have to get real desert robes, and that would be dangerous too. Okay. Where'd you get robes to match them? You can get them off warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way to survive anything like that. Plus, you'd have to explain why you killed their warriors if you're trying to make peace, but I suppose there's no other way. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the Dune Sea you go, then people die on both sides. Yeah. Maybe I'll look into it. Once it's like this, the other way things are going, what do I know? Alright. So now we know there's a non-murder way to do it. Basil seems to have something on her mind.
How can I help? I do. How did you know?
You keep staring at me. See anything you like? Oh my god. Yeah, educated guess. Yeah.
I'm far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know
Oh my
the real
god.
reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
What do you mean?
Allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences.
Yeah, but you know why.
And for everyone around you.
Hey! You can warn me when I do something, but here you go.
I don't think there's much you can do.
I know, but just in case someone's watching it and enjoying the show, Max. Jeez, dude.
But I feel that won't be possible.
21 years old.
You've exhibited
So, like, I hate
passion
that,
and
man. Let people
self-control.
enjoy stuff when they get to it.
Sincerely hope you can maintain these traits of
Oh
character.
my
You
god,
must all
dude.
resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything.
Let people
you
enjoy
against.
things.
This is
You're gonna
definitely
play something old one day. How about I ruin Nier Automata for you right now? Wouldn't that be an
Wow.
ass? No, you're such a nihilist. Shut up, Jesus Christ.
That's good to hear. Without proper training,
Unbelievable,
however,
dude.
I'm
As long as
afraid
I
you
can
will
find a
the
way to
path
get to
difficult, even with
the
best of
fucking ending
intentions.
B already.
There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined.
I got
Everything one
ending
of us does will have
AG, by the way.
consequences
I
for
just
us.
went to, I just
Any reckless
didn't go to the
behavior on your
flight
part
unit.
is likely
Oh,
to affect
9S
me
is
as
just
well.
tired.
It works both ways. You could try and help me stay
Yes,
strong.
that's true.
Yes.
I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you
Based?
stay on the path of the light.
Indirect flirting.
Only hope I have the wisdom
Very
to make it
nice.
through the dark times.
You gotta mack it
For now,
to
we
him,
should
dude.
return to our mission.
Bastila hinting that she got the Gok Gok 3000.
Oh my fucking god. That is like the worst, most cursed thing you've ever said.
What, Gok Gok?
He says it again.
It's better than the Child Slaughterer 3000.
Okay, well now, you know, you shouldn't juxtapose those two things. That's ridiculous, but I know what you mean, so at least I could laugh at it, kind of.
Somehow that lightsaber survived Bespin. Out of nowhere. Maz Kanata just happens to have Anakin's lightsaber, you know.
Person I meet is complaining about something. Well, it's not going to get better, so leave me.
Okay.
I don't really have any interest in helping you.
Oh,
We'll be
great.
quick.
Thanks, Boomer. Who knows his planet best?
Our expert said this rock was supposed to have mining potential to last for years.
The Child Slaughterer
Garbage ore,
3000.
nothing. You ever try to sell someone garbage?
That's what it was.
There's mud in 3 systems now.
Alright, goodbye.
I have a lack of business.
I have a lack of business to attend to. Yes, you do.
Well, now.
Pop that bubbly.
Do for you. It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like.
You know what's so
I was
funny
back on
about the
Taris.
Star Wars comics? I think it was in Legends. There was a comic
I'm
where
not sure what
Plo
I have to
Koon's
do with the
niece
interested in.
was ready
I'm
to
just
was
no
gonna
smooth
face off
jock
against
that doesn't
Vader.
have
This was
the
the
head
early
for
years
it
of the
anymore.
Empire when the clones were still being used before they got phased out. And she sees these flashes of everything that's gonna happen in the war against the Empire, even
Ask
Vader
me
being
again in a few
redeemed,
years,
and
and
she
it'll be
completely
me.
just accepts dying.
Probably not going back.
What the fuck?
But for now, I don't know
That's
any more
lame.
than the next guy.
I never said everything in the EU was good.
Jawas, maybe.
She's just
Funny
like,
little guy.
I've seen it, I've seen it, Skywalker.
keep safe.
I've seen your future.
I think one of my favorite parts is, what is it called? What was the Vader comic where the lady, like, is, like, addicted to him and falls in love with him or whatever?
Oh, I
Jesus.
remember. And then she sees him without the mask, and he just kills her.
It's like that one comic where someone tried to, like, fall in love with Jason Voorhees. And I was like, what did you actually expect? Go back to picking bears, bitch. Like, holy shit. Unironically, a bear would actually have been a better love interest.
Or the comic where the woman, the captured Jedi woman says, "You clones have been hunting Jedi. You haven't realized that you've been led by one all along." And the clones are like, "Wait, what?" They're looking at Vader, and Vader immediately force pushes them out of the transport.
It claims to understand Sand People dialect. It also has some armor mounts combat ready. Alright. They say every function I've tested is performed perfectly, those that I could find anyway. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though.
Very interesting that HK started out as a very unique droid, and later on just gets, like, generic manufactured.
5,000 credits. 4,000. How low are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid cover was a large one.
The Force is not a thing to be trusted.
Oh my god. 3,000. Alright. No, I'll find another droid. Oh my god.
You gotta talk to the droid.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Okay. What else do they make?
With the restraining bolt.
Oh my god.
I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst.
Great.
You know,
I'm also proficient in
it does make me
personal
think.
combat.
Grievous had the Magna Guards, right? Surely somewhere down the line he must have heard of the HK droids.
I mean, this is thousands of years in the past, right? Yeah.
Rare for a droid to
Or,
resist an
like,
owner
why
in
the
this
Separatists
way.
don't have their own line of
Emporium
HK
considers my
droids.
stubbornness
Maybe they thought the
an
ones they had
element
were just
to
better.
add
I don't know.
interest to a seemingly minor protocol droid.
Fuck. I dropped something. I don't know where it went.
Even the super battle droids are clowns. What?
What? Roger, roger. Okay. I'll see about purchasing you.
The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive
If
bargaining.
you want to attempt persuasion rolls,
Does Yukalaka know you talk about him like
I
this?
wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course
My
I
favorite
shall
droid.
be quite pleasant to you.
Yeah, because you like this shit posting. Alright. So you actually need him in order to do this. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be a little rough.
better save.
Yeah, I know.
You know how that girl in Outlaws has the commando droid?
Probably the best part about the fucking game.
HK would be my companion droid. That'd be cool.
Okay. You don't seem to know much about it. Humans have been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
Even more uncooperative once we purchase it.
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. Might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why can't you wipe its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. It claims it doesn't have access to its memory core anyway. It could be telling the truth, hard to say. I can't negotiate it anymore.
Might as well threaten him.
Do I have to?
Unless you can scrounge up 3,000 credits. Why I said
Thank
play it on
you.
me.
To see you behaving.
Yeah, shut up. I still can't pay that. Dude.
I mean, you got what? You can sell a couple things.
Unbelievable. So now I ruined my perfect light side run for
Did you
nothing.
save it?
Yes.
Then load it, and then just
Because I kind of don't want to pay this dude. Can we just kill him?
So, Bastila.
no.
I heard a rumor that the Vulkars captured you without
wrong
much
with
of a
you?
struggle. It must be embarrassing
Asshole.
to be bested by a handful of street thugs.
There were extenuating circumstances, and I can assure you, it took far more than a handful of Vulkars to subdue me.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, let's not do
All
this.
I know is that if we had more Jedi like Bastila fighting against us in the Mandalorian Wars...
Damn.
Bold talk from a broken-down mercenary who was serving at Davik's heel. I'd call you his pet cat-hound. But they have enough loyalty not to turn on their masters.
Insults? Maybe if your master had trained your lightsaber to be as quick as your tongue, you could have escaped.
Bro,
those
we need to
Vulkars, you
work together,
spoiled little
homie.
Jedi princess.
I was not spoiled. I was given the same training as everyone else in the Order.
No, you
are
weren't.
nothing but- No, I must not do this. There is no emotion. There is peace.
That's the problem with you Jedi. Always chanting about peace and control. Never
Yeah,
up
like
for a
it's
good fight.
emotions are good. Let's
except
not
the
repress our emotions.
Enough, Mandalorian.
Look how well that worked out for Anakin.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's because they didn't let him embrace his emotions.
What we were doing.
Anyway, these two are idiots. Meanwhile, can you, the rest of you, come up with 1,000 credits before I have to genocide an entire fucking tribe?
Kind of reminds me of how women are just. Some women nowadays are just like, I don't want a man to be emotional with me.
Yeah, I want someone who will just be an asshole to me and beat me and choke me.
will. Oh, you better not be emotional with me. I will use that.
I'll
I
pick
will
the
use
bear.
that. I'll use that ammunition in an argument later on.
Professional fucking gaslighting, dude. Uh-oh. What happened? What? How did... I didn't enter the door. What is this game talking about? The game fucking teleported me forward. I'm very confused. I was over... That's like the second time that's happened this playthrough. Mind you. This is about mining or sand people. You go to the Circa officers. Bounties. Talk to the protocol officer. Okay, what do you have available for purchase? I mean, like, what am I even gonna sell that will make me money?
Do you need your do you need that double-bladed lightsaber?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my fucking lightsaber, clown. That's like epic loot.
You understand that you're gonna be facing these guys a lot more, right?
Sith assassin pistol.
That's not epic loot.
What I'm saying is I could get rid of it for some easy credits.
That's why I said it's not epic loot.
Strength +2. Oh, that's good though. Brejik's armband generates a barrier effective against melee. Using this item consumes 1 charge. There you go, some Sith energy shields, right? Cardio package. Immunity to critical hits? Hang on a second. I've been picking up some good shit. Why, yes, I would like to be immune to critical hits. How would you know? How did you know? Energy shield level 1. What did we get him down to?
$2,500.
Immune to critical hits. There you go. Strength +2. Demolitions. What, does he not have implant level 1? Yeah, okay, he doesn't have an implant level, which is kind of weird. Reflex. Let's put fortitude. This dude is not wearing light armor. Give him a military suit. I mean, I guess if nothing else, we could give him some energy shields. And the Mandalorian melee shield. What do you have on Brejik's belt? Okay. Will +2, will +3. Strength gauntlets for her. She has no implant level.
What?
Okay.
Oh boy.
Ordo's repeating blaster. 2 to 11. Alright, do we have anything better than 2 to 11? He can't use a lightsaber. 2 to 12. Oh, that's a short lightsaber. Yeah, maybe I will get rid of the Sith assassin pistol. Yeah, okay. We have enough.
Yeah, what do you want?
No, not you.
Your choice.
Okay. Cannot believe I'm gonna dump my fucking money. You know I'm gonna need this for medkits too. I'm so dicked. This is gonna be an ass playthrough. Do you take apart lightsabers in this game?
No.
Like you can't strip them for the crystal?
Nope.
All right, then I'll sell this random a lightsaber. That surely can't go wrong, right?
I mean, the game doesn't let you take out the lightsaber crystal unless you have a replacement one to put in there.
I don't want red anyway. Does the color even do anything?
Not really.
Disruptor rifle. Yeah, contrary to what most people might think, they're not going to complain. Like, Bastil's not going to get up your ass if you use a red lightsaber. I don't think anyone cares in this game.
Nope, they don't.
Which is kind of nice.
Bastil will judge you for your choices.
It's not like you pick up a red lightsaber and then you suddenly become a Sith. That's not how it works, thankfully. In fact, wasn't there a fight one time where someone won the fight using a red lightsaber? I forget. I'm pretty sure they picked up someone else's lightsaber and it was a Sith lightsaber and they won the fight because they used it. You don't pick up a red lightsaber and suddenly become a fucking villain. That doesn't happen. Neural band? No, that's not very high. We need some more. Dude, okay. This is gonna be the worst playthrough in history. At Max's insistence.
I don't know what you talk about. You need the droid.
Only because I want to be a good guy. If you want to just go in and murder them, you can, but I don't want to lose fucking credit. Like, I'm a good guy. I'm a hero. And heroes never do the wrong thing, dude.
Meanwhile, I like Lelouch. Lelouch did nothing wrong.
Do I just kill these things? Listen, man, every good Star Wars story needs the same opening. You gotta get a cool ship, you gotta have a cool partner, and at some point you gotta pick up a lightsaber. That's how it works, folks. I don't make the rules, I merely play the games. Where's the workbench again? Fuck if I remember. There you go. Lightsaber, double-bladed. Right, attack +3. Blue. Yeah, because yellow is for her. I'm gonna use blue. Actually, no. Why don't I take the other one out of this one? Right? Who has this? Juhani? Where's the green one? I'm getting my fucking green back. It's a shame that you can't color the different ends of your lightsaber differently. That would be so peak.
Bro, these Japanese commercials for some of these games were wild back then.
We used to have wild commercials. You remember? Remember how epic that was?
Like that one Game Informer ad where the guy's just laying in bed in his boxers and his girlfriend shows up in the Lara Croft outfit.
Dude, I'm sorry. I don't understand how people really like cosplay to that same degree. I'm just being honest. I don't know how people like it that much, but you know what? Credit where credit. Listen, man, I ain't gonna hate. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I will totally hate. I take that back. Maybe I'm just an asshole. Missions Vibroblade. Okay. Alright. Be careful with this thing. Thank you. Sorry, sometimes I just think about how easy it would be to just casually chop someone in half with a fucking lightsaber. And it just bothers me. I don't even know how to describe it. It's one of those things like, oh shit. You ever think someone in Star Wars has cut something by complete accident?
Apparently, Keanu Reeves doesn't like the way the Constantine 2 script is looking.
Constantine?
Yeah.
What's that?
You never watched Constantine?
Nope.
Where he was like the priest dude fighting against like demons?
No.
Hell?
Nope.
What was the game for it?
Oh my god, we barely did anything and she already has something on her mind again. You want to speak to me?
I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
Jedi don't take prisoners.
Killing Revan's what you're famous. Yeah, so who killed Revan
Our
then?
mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
Right. But you would have killed Revan eventually, right?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
That's why you
Remember,
Jedi got hunted
Revan
to
and
extinction
Malak
at
were
one
once
point.
great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Alright, sounds good. It very clearly bothers her that she could not kill Revan herself. What a shame.
Boy, oh boy, people are really bothered by this.
It's a Max conversation. Who knows what that could mean?
No
The
one
whole
leaves
Hunter
Anchorhead
Schafer
without
being
proper
Zelda,
authorization.
possibly being Zelda.
The memes have been pretty fucking outlandish,
Well,
dude.
let's see it.
Here you go. Here's my hunting
All right.
license.
I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Thanks. Look, if you were expecting a Zelda movie to be any good after the guy couldn't even tell you a single Zelda game he's played, I've got bad news for you, homie.
Hello there. You're heading out
Give
into the
up hope
desert?
on that God of
You're a
War
hunter, right?
Yeah,
you
that
must be
too.
if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Okay, what are you talking
Just a
about?
little something to remember.
The funniest
something
quest ever.
that symbolizes our years together.
You have Candor,
Something
you
that
have
will blow up in his
Bastila and
face.
HK in your
of
group.
Of course, he'll never
Shit.
understand how appropriate it is.
Go back out.
He
Just
can't
go back
talk
out.
his way
Just
out
go
of
back
this
out
one.
and put an HK
He's
in
not
your group.
smart enough.
It's the funniest dialogue ever.
I'm sure you do.
I think I fucked it.
No, just put just go put HK in your group. It's the funniest dialogue ever.
Okay. Right here. Oh, Tapa. You come to threaten me again? What's the price on it now? Here you go, I'll pay it. It's practically robbery since you threatened me to get the deal, but I'll let this pass so you could leave. I'll deactivate the restraint bolt on the droid when you tell it he's sold. After that, get out. Even if I lied about speaking to Sand People dialect, I'm still getting a horrible deal. There you go.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Alright. Well, we're kicking out Canderous. Okay. Dude, look what happened. I'm not posing anymore. Demolitions and awareness.
You'll probably want him for dexterity.
Demolitions.
Dexterity and intelligence. Because he's mostly a blasters are determined by dexterity.
Feats. Repair, security, demolitions and stealth, 2-weapon fighting, sniper shot, droid, improved toughness.
Hey, the white man.
Blaster rifles, heavy weapons.
Hey, the white man.
Okay.
What?
Very nice.
I wonder if there's an equivalent of the NAACP in the Star Wars universe.
Good lord. What the fuck, Max? The Jawas are always causing problems?
Yikes.
Oh, it's good hunting out there.
There you go.
I thought black people were supposed to be the Wookiees.
Ah, who even thinks about this shit, dude? Just like the fucking orcs. Who even cares? Let me save.
We should be sympathetic to orcs, even if they were created from the dirt.
Oh god, dude. Go make a fucking Warcraft movie. Actually, don't. Leave my shit alone, please. Yeah, by the way, we actually have to walk across the Dune Sea. In case you were wondering if this was going to take a...
We should be sympathetic to the demons.
I'm so sick of this race that is normally associated with bad things and has historically been bad in this franchise is actually good, and you just don't understand. I'm kind of sick of that as a...
Go to the right. Go to the right. Supposed to eventually... Yep, there he is. Now, I would save before talking to him, because this is going to require a bit of work.
Work, he says.
Unless you want the droids to blow up and kill you.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
I seem to be, doomed. Get it? Because you're out in the Dune Sea.
Do I walk in the middle of this myself?
Just walk towards him.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I
The
appreciate
droids
it.
can't.
I've
He
been stuck
can't
without
move.
water for
If
hours.
he moves
Wasn't looking
outside, the
good.
droids will blow
Oh,
up.
hey, it's you. I remember you at Foz's place. Could I get you to help out a fellow hunter, please?
Okay, what happened here?
It would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out.
She's right.
Yeah, she was right.
Alright. You sit back and let your droids do the hunting?
Now really isn't the time for a lecture. Of course, I might be more receptive after I'm rescued.
Alright. It just doesn't seem to be very sporting. What do you want me to do?
Put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless.
What?
Pretty lady, you know.
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I
thought we're light side. What the fuck is she talking
What's
about?
with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
Very funny.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
I want something in return.
What do you have in mind?
Credits.
Hey, no problem. But it won't be a fortune or anything. I bet the wife has drained our
Oh my god, you're an idiot. Imagine having a shared bank account with your wife, dude. And putting anything more than the minimum. Couldn't be me, motherfucker.
One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead.
Especially in the
and
Star Wars
ignore the
universe,
message Marlena
where
left
shit
in
like
there.
this can just be excused
I
if she
swear.
goes to another planet.
Alright, so what the fuck am I doing here exactly?
You have to repair the droids and take them out of the discharge mode. Now, mostly, you can probably have somebody in the group who has a high repair skill, namely T3.
A special message from Marlena. Having fun in the dunes, Tannis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
So you gotta kill him?
What do you mean?
Now, this is gonna... You need to be very... you saved it, right?
Yep. Okay, let's see. The missing value is 1. All right, data missing from prime values. 2, 3, 5, 7, 13, 17, 19. Recalibrate the system by determining which value is missing from the above list. These are prime numbers. By the way, 1 is not prime in case you know, this 7's missing. 1 is not prime, 15 is not prime, 9 is not prime, 7 is prime. Slimeball must die. Subscript to say, what did he do to her? Okay, that's 1. Can I just ask, what the fuck is it even doing?
Can't be me, boyo.
Node 1 reports Node 2 failed. Node 2 reports that Node 3 failed. Node 3 reports that 2 failed. 2 of the above are definitely false. Compare logic and identify the only memory node that can be correct. So 2 of these are false. So Node 1 says that Node 2 is a liar. Node 2 says Node 3 is a liar. And Node 3 says that Node 2 is a liar. So let's think about this. If Node 1 is true, that means that Node 2 and Node 3 are both lying? Could that work? No, right? Because they both couldn't point to each other, right? Would that work? Node 1 is... Let's say that Node 1 is telling the truth. Node 2 is lying, which means that Node 3 would also have to be working, which we know can't be true because Node 3 would have to therefore be lying and report that Node 2 has failed. So we create a feedback loop that doesn't work. All right, if Node 2 is telling the truth, then Node 1 is lying and saying that Node 2 isn't telling the truth. And okay, so it could be, I think it's Node 2. Because if Node 2 is telling the truth, then that means that the other 2 are wrong because Node 2 would be telling the truth. It couldn't have failed. If Node 3 is telling the truth, then that means that we enter the feedback loop again. The other 2 can't be fake because then that means that Node 3 would also have failed. It's Node 2. Very nice. Oh my god, my brain hurts. Let's save. I haven't blown up yet. I think I'm doing pretty alright.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
You don't need to call me Master, you know.
Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meatbags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address.
Organic meatbags.
Attraction. Did I say that out loud?
A bit of an oxymoron,
While
you
you
know.
are a meatbag, I
You don't like robotic meatbags? You just call me a meatbag again.
Explanation. It's just that you have all these squishy parts, Master, and all that water. How the constant processes drive you mad, I have no idea.
Neither do I, come to think of it.
Statement.
You know, when you're a kid playing this, it totally goes over your head when he's saying all this, and now it's just like, bruh.
Apology. I am afraid
I can't believe I had this guy for a companion at one point.
Yeah, why not?
Explanation. Someone has hard-coded it into my system that my current master always be addressed as such.
But I'm not your master. Oh,
You
Lord.
are my master, Master. Did you not purchase me legitimately? Am I stolen?
I
goods?
literally did, and it was a pain in the ass, so don't do that. I did purchase you. Very nice.
Qualify as my master, and I must refer to you as such.
Very interesting how he is hard-coded to this part of his code, but okay. Yeah.
Evasion. Ooh. The illegal kind of model, Master.
You know.
You know.
There are legal requirements for illegal models.
More than there are for legal models, apparently.
it's circular logic. It makes no fucking sense. All right.
I mean, wouldn't you need more sanctions on illegal droid models?
Query. Would you rather be caught with contraband that is very illegal, or just a little illegal?
Preferably neither.
Answer. About 20 years, Master.
Oh my god. Maybe we'll just keep you a little illegal.
Agreement. This was my thought as well, Master. You show excellent logical skills for a meatbag.
Excellent.
Just remember, Master. You're the good meat bag.
My mother was right about you. Excellent. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulse. What the fuck am I reading? Okay, let me restart. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 smalls or 180 large pulses. Upper motivator has used 100 small pulses. How many large pulses are left in the remaining in the fraction? So you could so you could either use 300 smalls. Power must not exceed total. I'm confused with what they mean by total. Oh, the total energy pool is either 300 smalls or 8. Okay, so if I use a third... Oh, I get it. We have 300 small pulses. If we were to use 100 small pulses, 100 over 300 is a third. So they're asking us, what is a third of 180, which is 60, which means that we would have enough left for 120. I got it. That was kind of confusing how they laid that out. Fucking SAT bullshit over here.
Slime ball must die. Subscript has been disabled.
Slime ball. Alright. Oh, fuck me. I didn't save.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, wait. No. Go back to previous system options.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, you can exit. You can exit and then save. Yeah, wait until you get
I'm
to
like,
2.
everything is pretty nice. This is going well so far.
Wait
Here,
until
have
you
this.
get to 2. Wait until you get to KOTOR 2.
Okay, 4 times 14 times 11 minus 4 times 13 minus 14. What in the fuck are you talking about?
Descriptive number progression corrupted to recalibrate.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
4.
Okay. 4, and then we put a 1 in front of it, and then we put a 1, 1, and then we put a 3. To recalibrate, determine the correct progression by describing the previous entry. So we have a 4, and then we have a 14, and then what? We duplicate the previous number? Oh my god. Okay. 14 doesn't change. We're taking... Oh, wait. Okay, hold up. We're taking 1 away and then duplicating the forwardmost number and putting a 1 in front of it? What in the fuck?
You like to buy a vowel?
No. 18? Well, how would we get 8? Okay, hold on. 13. So we go from 4 to 14. We put a 1 in front of it. That never changes, though, I don't think. Do we reverse the positions of the duplicated number?
Is it worth it? Let me work it.
Oh my god. 4, 14, 11, 14, 31, 14, 13, 21, 14. 14, 21, 14. So the 14's unchanged. So do we swap? Okay, so something's getting swapped here. We're either taking away 1 from the 31 from the 10 slot and then moving it over, or we're moving it over, and I don't get this. What the fuck? Hold on. 4, 14, and 11, 14. Right? So what's the pattern there? We put a 1 in front of it, and then we put 2 1s in front of it. But then why does it become 2? Like why do we add a 20 to this? Is it the sum? No, because that'd be 25.
It's called the look and say sequence.
Look, this is a real thing?
Yes.
Oh, fuck me in the ass. That's how you know I'm screwed.
We start with 4. There is 1 4. So then we write 1 4. Now there is 1 1 1 4.
Oh
So
my
one,
god.
1 1
now
4.
we say 3 1s, 1 4. But now we have 1 3, 2 1s, and then 1 4, 2 1s. Oh, fuck off. Okay, thank you.
You know, there were little kids playing this game. Whoever put that in there.
Hold on. Isn't this game rated M? What is this game rated?
No, this is rated T.
Okay, well, you're not a little kid at T, but anyway. Okay, see, now, I was never going to get this. I'm looking at this from a math perspective, and this is literally...
In mathematics, the look and say sequence is a sequence of integers beginning as follows. 1 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 1 3
Fuck
1
whoever made
2
this.
2 1 1. Yeah.
Fuck you. I like, what is this? Why do I not remember this?
So there's an example here. 1 is read off as 1.
Well, don't read me an example. Like, you're just gonna confuse me. Oh, okay. We have 4. 1 4. We then have 1 1 and 1 4. But now we have 3 1s and 1 4. Then we have 1 3, 2 1s and 1 4. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna figure this out. So we now have... Okay, let me start over because I'm confusing myself. 1 4. We then have 1 1 and 1 4. We then have 3 1s and 1 4. We then have 1 3, 2 1s and 1 4. We then have 3 1s, so it can't be the first one. 3 1s, 1 3, 1 2, and 1 4. That's it. It has to be this. It can't be any other answer. I did it. Okay, I was never going to get... I'll fully admit, we would have sat here for an hour and I would have been solving this incorrectly. Max may have just saved us. Because I would have been trying to solve this as a math problem. It's literally not even a math problem.
Analyzed by John Conway after he was introduced to it by one of his students at a party.
Okay, fuck that student.
The idea of look and say sequence is similar to that of run length encoding. If started with any digit D from 0 to 9, then D will remain indefinitely as the last digit of the sequence. For any D other than 1, the sequence starts as follows: D, 1D, 111D, 311D.
I have a headache now. Fuck off. Like, this is taking me back to my fucking discrete math days. Fuck off.
Ilan Vardy had called this sequence starting with D equals 3 the Conway sequence.
Thanks again.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. I should have force persuaded. This is bullshit. Wow, that was fucking awful. I feel like my brain is on fire.
I really wonder if this is still used.
Probably not.
Is the look and say sequence still used?
Are you asking Siri? What's going on this side? Yo, I always wanted one of these. I mean, I didn't actually. I didn't want one of these. I don't really care much.
I was buying ink for my printer, and they had like they didn't have the super big Venator. They had like the sort of mini one. That's like the size of a Jedi Starfighter.
They had a big sandcrawler back in the day.
Doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster?
Yeah, but those are probably like what, thousands of dollars now.
It was really expensive, yeah, back in the day. How much was it? Look it up. Look it up.
The look and say sequence is still used primarily in mathematics, computer science, and for exploring mathematical concepts. So, if you ever became a statistic major somehow.
Yeah, thank God I never went into stats. Thank God I love my life enough to not want to.
Did you do computer science?
Yes, but I didn't have to do this stupid shit. Holy shit. Can they stop fucking me in the ass, please? How did you let him kick? Dude, slice his fucking foot off. Are you a pussy, dude? Oh my god.
Oh. Lego Sandcrawler. $443.71 to $616.97.
Yeah, that shit was expensive. I'm not gonna lie, I knew better than to even begin to ask for it. Like, if I was gonna get a Lego kit, bro, I was getting something that had... What's the word I'm looking for? A ship. Like, I knew better than to ask for a fucking sandcrawler, but one of my friends had it. Bro had some of the coolest shit, man. I was jealous. I ain't even gonna lie. It's okay. I could be a little honest with the viewers, right? I was jealous. Bro had everything.
A Lego Super Star Destroyer is $1,899.99 on Amazon.
Well, I mean, that's probably Amazon is scalping. Like, let's be fair here.
What is it that you use? Brick something?
Bricklink. Bricklink is really good, yeah.
Here we go. Super Star Destroyer.
I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
Right? I've agreed to try and stop it.
You've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka.
Is it enclave or enclave? I think I've heard both.
That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place.
So, from what I've seen,
okay.
Yeah,
the U.S. one, $749.
Then we can buy it back and start over.
Yeah, these things were expensive. I ain't even gonna pretend. Like you had to kind of be one of those, like, I don't want to say like anything negative, but you kind of had to be a rich kid to have some of these kits, man. They were expensive as fuck. These shits were expensive.
You had to be a rich kid just to have the Lego Death Star.
As you desire.
I mean, like, but where are you even gonna put it? Like, you have to have designated space for all this, is what I'm finding. Like, I might like a lot of kits and I might like a lot of things Lego, but you need to have designated space for, like, most of this. Like, if you don't, you're just not gonna, you know. What the fuck was that? Actual Final Fantasy ass encounter. Oh, kick his ass. How did you miss? I'm gonna crash out. Can't loot him. I'd like to know more about you, Bastila.
Then I suggest we move on.
I love you. There you go.
You're like Patrick. What?
Here you go. So what we need is Sand People clothing. We need that to be able to get in undetected. I don't know if we need it for everyone though, do we?
You need it for yourself and Bastila.
Do we get two? These are the intricate robes of a Sand People warrior. They seem to be in good condition, and Myla were to superficially appear to be a member of the Sand People species. Species. Oh, someone messaged me. I'm famous, dude. They love me. Eastern Dune Sea. I don't think we want to go there just yet. In fact, teleport, heal. Look at that. I love the Series X. It's great. My favorite console. The Microsoft Series X. The literal sex box.
Help! Please, please help! I can't get out! 3, 2, 1.
We got you good now. Squeal. Alright, we did a good ambush, and you better pay maybe 500 I literally don't have the money. I could be dangerous. Gurkha said they'd be easy pickings. Shut up, stupid. They're just bluffing you. They got no hope at all. It could be a powerful Jedi. You were nothing. You talk and talk, but have nothing to show. We shut you up now. Alright, it's time. Listen, Bastel, I tried. By the way, 50% of my life over this bullshit. I mean, like, don't you think once these dudes start pulling out glowing dildos, it's time to run? Like, how stupid are you? Alright, very nice. You know, I'm always reminded of Rex saying, like, how killing people on Saren's payroll is a favor to the universe. He was really right about that. He was really real for that moment. Anyone who goes against us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe. Mass Effect 1 truly shaped like my entire teenage years. It's crazy. Uh-oh, more? What the fuck are those things? They look like fucking hunters. Uh-oh, what are these things? Should I be scared? Should I fear the Walking Dead? Damn, she pieced him up! Yo, get him, baby girl! I hit him. Max, did you just see that? He didn't. Did you? Are you jerking off?
No, you fucking weirdo.
Oh, that's Mama Show. Oh, dude. I hate my life, and I fucking
Shannon Sharp wasn't one of the 100 men fighting against the gorilla.
Oh, he's getting ripped in half instantly, bro. I'm sorry. Look, I don't even hate Shannon Sharp. That dude is getting, dude. He getting fucked up. I'm sorry, Max. He's not surviving that encounter. I really don't even hate him. I'm just letting you. Wait a minute, Max. Look at this. Restricted by armor, capitalized. Restricted by armor, lowercase. What happened here? Is that like the only one that's restricted by armor, lowercase? I just noticed that.
This is why I preferred the Jedi robes in 2. Because the Jedi robes in 2 actually look like the Jedi robes like what Obi-Wan was wearing during the Clone Wars.
But I don't really want to wear that.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Dude, the Cal Kestis outfit. Dude, you know what's crazy? Fallen Order kind of changed my life again too. Fuck.
I thought about playing Fallen Survivor again.
Yeah, maybe not. No, maybe later.
But again, it's 130 gig.
Yeah.
Hey, you can give that plate to the lady that was begging for it.
Wait, we didn't get any more robes? Don't we? Yeah, we need robes for Bastila. Alright, hold on, wait, let's see if these dudes have any riders. I remember when Dengar found Boba Fett and rescued him from the Sarlacc. Oh, shit. No,
I remember a comic where Boba Fett, where there was this guy running around impersonating Boba Fett, and his ship was an Imperial landing shuttle. And Boba Fett caught up to him, and Boba Fett's just like, you think this is Beskar? You think you can be me?
He caught up to him and said, "This is MAGA country."
Puts a bomb near him while he's gasping for life, and he's like, if you're me, then you'll definitely get out of this.
Knowing damn well that he wasn't him, literally.
Yeah, it explodes, and Dengar is just waiting for him, like, so how'd it go?
Heal. Where's my team? I hate you.
Oh! Also, apparently in the EU, Boba had a daughter.
Let's make this quick.
You know what? Why is the EU just more wholesome than any fucking slop that they put out now?
He and the mother of the daughter became estranged because she couldn't keep up with this whole thing about, like, being a bounty hunter and working for the Hutts and the Empire thing.
Everything Disney has done to Star Wars that's not Fallen Order has been a complete colossal mistake, and I hate them every day more and more for it. Every single thing. I genuinely don't even think there's a single good thing besides fucking Fallen Order. And that's contentious. I think a lot of people don't care for it. Alright, what the fuck are we even gonna put in? Oh my god. Current level +3, and there you go.
Because Boba is like one of the he was the unaltered clone, essentially. Like he didn't have the aging process thing. Oh, and another thing for the EU. There was a clone commando that ended up having a child with the Jedi, but she died but she got killed by a Jedi who, when they were trying to sneak out of Coruscant when they were locking down Coruscant after Order 66. And she tried to protect the clone trooper, even though the clone trooper was trying to kill Jedi.
I just think Order 66 is such a good plot twist. That's like one of the best plot twists I think I've ever seen.
And I think in the EU, Boba became Mandalore. Like in the EU, after Anakin Solo dies during the Yuzon Vong conflict, what is it? His Han and Leia's son ends up turning to the dark side, and his sister has to train to confront him, and she gets training from Boba Fett because Boba's trying to teach her not to fight like a Jedi.
Excuse me? What in the fuck is going on right now?
Oh no.
Well, I think we're redoing this fight. Wow. You just... what the fuck even just happened? Like, genuinely, like, what the actual fuck did I just watch?
They're like, I want that droid, does she?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, give me that hot... Give me that hot who's man zussy.
I snapped my fingers. My boy HK showed
He actually just made a real life, oh, that's my Michelle type shit with the Jawa, with the sand people and my fucking character. I can't believe that is disgusting. That's like the worst thing you've done in a long fucking while, dude.
I snapped my fingers. My boy HK shows up.
Of course, he's got the dildo attachment because he's a fucking robot. He's got the Johnny 5 microchip.
My boy HK. He got the freaking Coruscant stick.
The Coruscant. He's got the death stick. You over here wonder what the fuck, dude? I thought that was a drug. Imagine if someone pulls out something that's like, "Yo, man, use this on your girl." I call it the fentanyl. Why? You know, I don't want to. You know, is it a drug? I don't want to. You know, I want to get my girl addicted. No, man, I call it the fentanyl because she be acting like she on that shit when she's done with it. Like what the? You know, someone would do it too. So, are we getting attacked from behind? Oh, these are elite warriors. Okay, we're cooked.
Elite warriors and holy warriors. Just remember, these guys get executed down to like almost a few because of Anakin.
They deserve it for pissing me off. Is this guy glitched over there? Let's fucking go. I ain't even mad. Look at this. It's a completely different fight. Oh shit, dodge that shit. That's what I'm talking about, baby. No, get the fuck on the floor, bitch. You want to play the game, bitch? I'm playing the game. That's what I thought, bitch. Yeah, get it on the floor, motherfucker. Ooh. Yeah!
Fights with me. Look at you waste all your force.
I'm literally teleporting back to the ship after this. What do you mean waste? Yo, we executed his bitch ass. Taunt. You got a taunt on his body. Okay. Damn, this dude looks like he stepped out bottom of the well in fucking Ocarina. Dude, are there any other drops for clothes? Because don't we need it for her as well? Am I bugging? Maybe we don't. Maybe only I have to dress up. And I'll pretend that she's like my slave or something.
No, you get a robe. I think when you go into the next area, you'll get attacked by sand people.
Pain.
I played Nier. I felt kind of sorry for the machines. Really was getting tired of 9S's bullshit.
Why is it not playing the actual
Really love how you said
Tatooine music?
I hate the fact that Nier forces you into ending A. And I think ending A was the most wholesome.
Where is this stupid shit again? Oh, to the sand people. Okay, so that is it. You can see how the map is basically the Mass Effect map. That's actually really cool. I like that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Corpse.
Just don't wear it inside the set, inside of Anchorhead. Actually, if you wore it now, you could just walk past these guys.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, wait. Yep.
Oh!
So you have to fight these guys.
Are you sure?
Or just not talk to them.
Ah, fucking hell. Where was my last save? Ah, Jesus. Oh my god, what a pain in the dick. This game really needs that Final Fantasy 12 speed up treatment, huh? Or I could just kill them for the experience. Okay, well, we will need this. I think these dudes you could kill. I'm pretty sure. Okay, save. Alright. Slap on some sand people clothing, you know. Very nice.
Sure.
Alright, I think we just don't talk to them. Alright, very nice.
So hint, not hint, it's not gonna work once you get into the Enclave. You're
So
gonna
what the
be
fuck is the point?
You're gonna be automatically forward to talking to the chieftain, and you're gonna have to strike a deal with him to get moisture evaporators. So go to the Enclave entrance and don't talk to these guys.
Yeah, I know. If you talk to them, they discover you're not actually who you say you are.
Damn, this rain has been on and off lately.
It's ineffective at close range.
Objection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Tell him we're not a threat.
Yeah, we're not a threat. Jesus.
Result. I believe I've succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Okay, say we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I. But his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
He clearly despises all outsiders.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
We want peaceful solution.
Translation.
This sound effect is crazy.
Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master.
Oh, Ultron comes out to the Marvel Live.
Oh my god.
Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
No! Jesus Christ!
Translation.
You don't like a little bit of genocide in your Star Wars, Max?
I love HK, but Jesus Christ,
He
man!
plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation.
Perfectly fine with that. Let's aid him.
From the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Okay. The attacks will stop altogether.
Translation. Translation. He says that will never happen, Master. Ignorant outsiders continually desecrate their most reverential customs.
Reasonable.
This will always demand a response, an attitude I can respect. Protocol. From his perspective, a reduction is already a large step. It is doubtful you will get agreement on much more than that.
Alright.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the Evaporators
So
with
that
us.
means the sand people will walk past.
We are to be escorted
Who won't
outside.
attack?
He will
Won't
wait,
attack you
but he
now.
doesn't believe.
I'd like to think that would be the case, right?
Gotta put some clothes on first.
Damn, Bastila in her fucking undies, dude. Let's go. What was I wearing?
Just wear the Jedi robes.
You over my dead fucking body.
You're a clown.
Alright, not bad. It's got a certain style to it.
Acknowledgement. Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Okay, leave quietly. He looks past you like you were never there. Well, now we have to tell these dudes we have to get some vaporators or whatever. Can I just teleport back? Probably faster than running across the fucking desert. And they're gonna be angry. They're gonna be like, dude, I told you to kill these fuckers. You're making peace with them, you asshole? Or either that or they'll be like, wow, okay, we have an infinity vaporators here. Just take them. We'll just deliver them.
Please, it's Circa. Circa are scum. The scummiest of the scum.
I don't know, man. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
You play the Old Republic and they're involved in a lot of corporate
Greetings
espionage
again from the offices
and
of...
trying to uncover genocidal world-ending
Yes,
tech.
we're still waiting for you to return with the... We don't have any new information on the subject.
Okay.
I would remind you that you did...
There may be a non-violent solution to
I
this.
should remind you that you were not retained as a diplomatic representative. You were a hunter, and should go after your prey as we agreed. You are not authorized to do anything other than deliver what was promised. Do so, and don't talk of this
So
foolishness again.
talk to them. Talk to the.
Farewell.
Talk to the guy. Talk to the guy in the shop.
Oh no, it's Bastila
How can
time.
I help?
Like to know more about you.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the
I was found
Jedi.
to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Jedi separates children from their families.
Relationships with family members are
Yes.
fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Okay. Don't you miss your family at all?
To join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go. of
I
my
asked you if
attachments
you
to my
miss your
family.
family. I didn't ask you if you learned to embrace it. Like,
It can
miss,
be a hard lesson
you
to
gotta
learn.
answer my
I was
question.
not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Alright, you and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune.
God damn.
I blamed her for it.
Oh
She
my
was willing
god.
to give me to the Jedi, but my
She was
father
a gold digger.
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
He's saying you no longer feel love? But if a Jedi were to feel love, surely it wouldn't be all bad.
Even a Jedi cannot always control
Oh,
the feelings of the
Paimon's
heart.
voice
We
actor is
must
gonna
do our
get.
best to guard
They're
against it, no matter
gonna have
what
to
the
replace
cost.
Paimon's
Some
voice actor.
sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Oh my god.
Will Neff has officially left OTK.
Dude, you read this like I know anyone in OTK at all besides Asmongold. There you go. You have any moisture vaporators? That's something I usually sell to spacers. You don't look like a moisture farmer. What do you want them for? That's what your concern, is it? No, I suppose not. It wouldn't have mattered. Let me tell you what I have. Then I have two of the finest that they produce. Of course, they only produce one model. 400 for the pair. Can be persuaded. Circus cost not yours. Oh my fucking god. Okay, let's buy from him normally. Just your normal fare. Alright, well, we need to sell so we can afford these. Isn't this great? Zabrak combat suit.
Stellar Blade
that's
Region
purchased.
box has been removed from the Steam and Epic stores.
Apparently the what's it called still has it. The I can't speak. I'm fucked up today. The demo apparently still has it, allegedly, supposedly. Bro, I might just sell this dude 2 lightsabers. You have this motherfucker running around with some fucking lightsabers. Nope, sell this. Okay. 400 for the pair. Very nice. This has been the most expensive fucking side quest in my fucking life, is trying to afford this stuff. Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to run all the way back over there, folks. There's not really much we could do.
There is a Massage Championship World Tour event.
Excuse me?
I shit you not. There is a Massage Championship World Tour event.
I want it so badly.
I want it so fucking bad. Little.
Like, think about how good that would be, just right on the spine. You get someone who's light to walk on your back. We could be living in peak times. Are there any other... Oh, let's do the quest while we're here for the lady with the plate, or whatever it was.
Uh-oh!
What?
So remember what we were talking about with Caitlin Clark?
What happened?
Brittany Griner.
Oh, fucking hell.
2-game suspension and a $150,000 fine.
That doesn't mean anything, bro.
As the WNBA investigates allegations she made racist comments towards Caitlin Clark.
Wow, I'm actually surprised they're doing anything. I'm surprised they didn't punish Caitlin Clark for feeling offended that someone probably called her like a dumb white bitch or something. Okay, here you go. What do I need to do for this lady?
I wouldn't have any idea who to trust. I think one of them killed him.
Okay.
Will you buy it?
I can take it and sell it.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back?
Oh, I have to fucking persuade her.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Okay.
I have to do then. We need. I guess I don't have
Oh my god.
I'll be here. Please don't.
So are we selling at the Hunter's Lodge?
Yeah.
You're back. Please. Please hurry.
Where's the Hunter's Lodge? Oh, it's right here? Whoops. I like how I walk 2 feet and she's like, you're back! Come test your skills in the endless dunes of Tatooine. Faza's Lodge is the place to arrange it. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim, a hunter's paradise. It's the biggest desert raid skull play I've ever seen in a season. Whoever got that was a skilled hunter. 500 credits. I have a raid plate to sell. Where the fuck was it? Oh. Yeah, I kind of wish the inventory was a little bit better than just actually slow scrolling an entire list, but whatever.
Stellar Blade Steam Deck OLED.
Really? It's only worth 24? Okay, and then we'll give her the money. I'm not a dick.
I would hope not.
You're back. You have? Did Faza give you a good price? How much did you get for us?
Here's the full value.
Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but...
Remember when you said we should kill the guy who was having a marital spat?
May the Force be with you. You saved us.
Ashley really love to change shit up, huh?
The usual.
All women are spiteful in Star Wars, apparently.
I mean, yeah, when did that change? Between Holdo?
Don't know how Luke managed to snag a baddie like Mara Jade during...
Mara who?
No, exactly who. Don't be
Who?
a clown. Don't be a clown.
Doesn't exist. Fuck you.
I don't care. Disney shit.
I'm interested in racing. I get enough beggars here looking for money. Maybe own a swoop. I have some experience. Let me rephrase the important part of my question. Do you own your own swoop? Yes. Plan blows up, race records are lost, now everyone's a champion.
I'm a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
You're a champion in travel with Jedi. Does the story get bigger with every telling? You think you're a racer, you'll be one. You have your own bike? Yes. You got a bike, then you can race. I don't care about the experience as long as you can get out on the track. If you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster between the pros. Oh my god, why not drop the fee? No racers means no crowds. 50 credits, here you go. That means you mean business, you could use the track for recreational runs, I could give you an official race right away. There's some business. Okay, what sort of business do you need help with? I make money off signing good racers, good ones, not great ones. I want them young and stupid. I got one, Nico Senvi. Great potential, only started racing a year ago and loves it. He lives for it
Sounds
now.
like you have something special. What do you want help with?
Well, Nico sign a contract with me. I want you to convince him. Well, when he signed, deal basically says that I fund his bike and repairs, but in return I take a hefty cut of his winnings. He knows it's harsh, but he can't afford to go pro on his own, and he doesn't want to give up racing. I've got him where I want him. I just need you to give him a little push in the right direction or a big shove. See what I can do. Where's this guy, Nico? Here he is.
Oh, hi. You another racer, then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time for a few races.
Alright, I want to talk to Mata about you.
I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast
you know, I thought you were a
might
stand-up
understand.
guy, but you're just a fucking ego.
Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down there. I wanted crowds.
Okay.
I want crowds.
Back to my other question. Okay, I think we have to race first so he respects us before we can actually convince him. Save the game.
This isn't gonna be like Terrors. You're not scripted to win.
Okay. Set me up with a race. I already paid a maintenance fee. I'm investing in my race, but we also need to see profit. You'll agree with my lot. Oh my god. So I paid the maintenance fee and then I have to pay a fucking. Dude, I have no money.
Don't you have raid plates?
Yeah, but they only sell for 24. That's like garbage. I mean, yes, it's better than nothing. This game really needs a sprint button. Like, holy shit, dude.
In my courthouse near where I live, they were filming Daredevil Born Again.
Was that the what's that project that they say recorded and shot in New York so they get like funding or whatever?
Oh, and apparently my sister saw Peter Dinklage at Chipotle.
I saw one of the guys, I forget his name, basically completely cursed out Peter Dinklage for ruining the Snow White stuff. He was like, yeah, you know, we would have seven dwarves, right? They could all play out their role. Then you have people who perform stunts. And he basically took that from all of them. He completely took it away from them. He had a whole list of things to say, which is what I said earlier this year. That's why I said when they removed them, I was like, dude, think about all the little people that can never get an acting role. And finally, there's a movie basically made for them, and Peter Dinklage comes along and ruins it for everybody. Ladder kicking. Literally just ladder kicking.
Yeah, I bet you're happy that the original voice actor for Chie is not returning for the remake.
I don't know if that's her voice actor. They've recast Chie before. You know, like, I just hate this whole, like, oh, well, we can't have... people need to voice their own race. Like, if it's live action, okay, fair, you got me there. But if it's something that's like a video game or you're just representing a character, I think it's really stupid. And I think it's just flat out racist. Right? Because, you know, like, you have people like Deborah Wilson and the lady that plays Ashley, and they perform their voice acting very great. But, you know, I think that by this...
voices and Doom.
Yes, she voices a fucking young white lady, right? Like, if we're gonna play the fucking, oh, well, you have to be a certain race or whatever to play... Like, come on, it's gotta cut both ways. Like, otherwise, you're just being racist to white people. And I know people will say that doesn't exist, and I'll say you're a fucking idiot. But, like, regardless, I'm gonna sell a lightsaber. This one has really good rolls for some reason. There you go, 500 credits. It's ridiculous that people think, well, they're white, you can't be racist to them. It's terrible. There are some evil motherfuckers out there, man. Like, treat people normally,
like
man.
Just like SAG-AFTRA trying to sue Fortnite.
Yeah, that's that stupid motherfucker, James Earl Jones, leaving this iconic character to the fans for voice acting. Like, if it was a single-player game, I would agree. You shouldn't do that. But because it's a multiplayer game and it's like a free roam, silly mode multiplayer game with no structured content, I kind of don't really care. And it's a timed event anyway, most likely, so it's not gonna matter. Oh my god. Alright, well, I saved, so if we have to reload, we get to reload. How does this work again? Oops. Fuck. Alright, I see how you have to do it. I could do it. I forgot how to even shift. Winners draw the crowd, not lazy times like that. Okay. I'll come back later now. Really quickly, allow me to rewind time, you fat piece of shit. You have to pay 100 credits every time. Yeah, no, reload. Unbelievable. What was it, 2390? Oops, I didn't see it. I think I beat it.
Kind of stupid that the thing's that far away.
Very nice. Because the first year I earned 10 racing bonds, not a bad showing for a beginner. You beat Garm's time easily. Okay. I'll be back later. You literally have to pay for this, by the way. This is a lot of things.
Give me my credits. Flat.
You think that you think that huts have to like constantly like keep themselves moisturized?
Why'd you have to put that image in my head? Is there something wrong with you?
I'm just saying, like, what do you think they do with the Twi'leks that they have in their fucking employ, dude?
Oh my god, stop!
Shit, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy laughing. Fuck.
Good for you. Get for traumatizing me. Now I'm the fucking hype in the world now.
I think they just like crawl all over him like a Diddy
You're
party.
still talking about it? You're
They
still
cover
talking
them
about
in
it?
slime.
I'm gonna murk you on your own channel.
Did I beat it? What was it?
No.
Did I?
23-25.
Fuck you. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to sign you up. Very nice. Okay, well, we'll save. Huts have been having a Diddy party in fucking galactic history since forever, dude. They've been over here like, Twi'leks? Yes. Have you ever seen a female Hut? Disgusting. Twi'leks. 2251. Oh, fucking hell. I actually have to do well now. Fuck, I'm done. God, this is gonna be hard. What was it? 2251? What was the time? I forget what they even said. Okay. That's gonna be hard. That's like really close. Good lord. Set me up with a race. 2251. I was like 0.21 seconds too short. This is like all the chocobo racing in Final Fantasy VII that I hate so much, but you have to do it to get some of the best summons in the game. 58. 50 fucking 8, dude. Oh my god. And then you have to sit through this. Fucking save me. Okay. Dude, I can't do this. This is hard. Now would be a good time to mention I hate all forms of racing minigames in a game. I did it. Now would be a good time to mention that I'm a professional racer. 80 racing bonds was the deal. This is the loss I'll be giving you. You're too fast for most of my racers. Okay. Alright, so now we save so we can talk to this dude. Okay.
You again? I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting, it's not that I'm not grateful.
Here you go.
I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race. But the deal with Mata is pretty bad. He'll get most of what I win.
Okay, I think you should sign the offer. Maybe I could talk to him about it.
Some good times.
Yeah, here you go.
I would. I respect you as a racer.
I didn't even know who you were until 5 minutes ago.
A better deal. He doesn't have to. He's putting up most of the credits. Thanks anyway. But I'll...
Wow, now that you've proven how good you are, stay away from...
There you go. Let's talk about that stuff with Nico. I think you should give him a better deal. You're not gonna pull that typical swoop jockey attitude, are you? This is business. Why do you care whether I make money off the kid or not? He wants to race and you'll get paid. I don't think you would. That would taint. That includes Nico and the others. Aren't there other racers? Why him? I think you should give him a better deal. Failure. Alright. Let's go back to basic questions. Why won't he sign? Think you should give him a better deal. Alright. Let's go back to some basic questions. Think you should give him a better deal. I don't get it, man. I up my persuasion as much as possible, bro. What is this? Attempt number 5? 6. Oops. Think you should give him a better deal. Oh my fucking god. I'll give him a better deal and make it back in the long run. You are not getting paid. Alright, cool. I'll be back later. Cool.
You again? I suppose you've got a...
Okay. Convince Mara to give you a better contract.
I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
Alright. You think I'll be leaving?
I'll get some more runs here first. I need to practice. I have to top your time.
Good luck.
Again.
Very nice.
Space Marine, male power fantasy. Doomslayer, power fantasy of the power fantasy.
I have to play more Doom the Dark Ages. What? Are you good?
Oh my god. This is terrible.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that massage championship looks great. Uh-oh. You're the one who beat Zora's Bafka's time? I have to get your auto print. You're fast for a human, and once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. There you go. We have fan favorites. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. Put your hand on this pad. I'll be seeing more of you. Buy Azura, it's you! Buy Azura. It's you! Man, making playthroughs is truly like a transformational thing in my life, dude. Like just in general, like just being able to okay, never mind. Fuck video games. Where's my party, dude? What are these idiots doing? Did they get caught on something again? Where are they? Okay, well, Bastil is taking her sweet fucking time. Okay, I don't even know where HK is. And then we'll actually progress the story. I don't know if there's more quests we can do. Here we go. I think we could sell the racing bonds. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing. They don't directly pay you here, so we could just sell the racing bonds, I'm pretty sure, somewhere in here. Here you go, racing bonds. Yeah, that's all. Oh my god, Max!
What?
We're rich! I'm rich, bitch!
Damn. Well, this is how you make most of the money. Alright.
Let's fucking go! Yo, alright, you know what time it is? How many do I have? Gauntlets, dexterity 1. Mind affecting, fortitude, immunity to fire, Gizka poison. All the race bonds. Bantha fodder. There you go. We won't go totally overboard. 21 should be good for now. Okay.
I'm still laughing about the fucking Texas City Council member who was dressed up as Boba Fett and he had the 2 court cards as stormtroopers.
What the fuck are you? You're scaring me, Max. You're scaring the children.
Kyle, Texas City Council, the city council member was dressed up as Boba Fett for May the 4th. And he had the 2 court officers dressed up as stormtroopers.
I'm not gonna lie, if this is just for fun and shit posting, that's pretty cool. I'll give him that. You would never see that in New York because New York is run by a bunch of uptight idiots. Imagine if fucking Eric Adams came out tomorrow dressed up as Mace Windu. That'd be pretty funny. And then Kathleen Hochul can dress up as Jabba the Hutt. The resemblance is uncanny. Yeah, I'm a New Yorker. Fuck these people.
Kushida told Naruto to find a woman who looks like her, but she realizes that Naruto looked like her. He found a person like Minato.
Dude, the thing I've realized is that anime is definitely a psyop to get you to settle down with someone you like. It's kind of bullshit. Then you realize that you will never have that perfect, beautiful anime relationship. Alright, let's see if I have to put this shit back on. Save. Like, you look at an anime relationship and you're like, damn, from episode 1 you knew these motherfuckers were made for each other. And then you fast forward and it's like, well, you know.
Alright. So...
There you go. I told you not to walk on it. This dude's an idiot.
So tomorrow's game will determine if the Knicks will go against OKC.
Or be eliminated.
Pretty much.
God, I hope they fucking win, dude. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the hell? Can we, like... Okay, obviously I would want a fair competition. Could we, like, drug the Pacers?
Insane that he said.
Can we just, like, drug them with, like... Can we put, like, some sleeping powder in their fucking Kool-Aid or something? Sorry, not Kool-Aid, the other one, Gatorade. Like, come on, man. Like, I need to see the Knicks make it to the playoff, like the actual finals. And I need them to host it here in New York just so the city can burn down and become Arkham Asylum. Think about how fun that would be.
You're insane. He's an Arkham Asylum.
You're just a pussy. Okay. Tell them we have the moisture converters.
Translation. He will
Look how he has to turn every time.
as he was instructed to do.
Okay. If you read anything, it seems he's surprised that you have returned.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Deals off unless the attack stomp.
Translation. He says that he has made his offer and there will be no further negotiation.
Amazing. Alright, whatever. It's their problem. It's not my problem.
Or face death. Shall I blast him now? Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's Gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
Okay, I have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful
This sadly peaceful arrangement. Yeah, this mostly peaceful arrangement. Ask about the star map.
Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
Great. What is that? How do I pass it?
Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Alright. I want information on Same People culture. There you go.
Translation.
We're done.
Translation. We are free to leave.
Very nice. Getting things done. I mean, can we loot things freely? I have no idea. Let's save. Before they get mad at me. Oh, we said you could roam around a little bit. We didn't say you could just steal from us, asshole. Oh. Okay, selecting any of their containers again could prove disastrous. Never mind. Wouldn't it be kind of fucked if we just killed them all now for the experience? Yeah, let's just exit. We're not gonna gain anything from this. When do you get the light side points? I have no idea. I think I get them. That's it. You know, usually when it was in Noveria or whatever, you get the light side points a little bit more liberally, I guess. Now that I'm older, just playing this again and just playing it after playing Mass Effect so much, the shared DNA is so uncanny. It's actually like, it's fucking me up, man. It's like, damn, man, BioWare could really make a game back then if they really wanted to. Nowadays, they can't do shit. Nowadays, they make Veilguard, and then they try to tell you that Veilguard's good, and then they're like, don't worry, you know, fucking, don't worry, C-Suite. Our main customers are fucking retards. They're not gonna buy anything from us. Or they're not gonna stop buying just because we put stupid DEI bullshit in the game. Don't worry, it'll be all fine. Trust me. I'm a marketing major, which basically means your degree is worth fucking nothing at this point. Amazing. We live in a society. Now dodge those, please. Thank you.
It's convenient. Never knew that.
What?
My Turtle Beaches, the USB I connect to the computer. Whenever I put the mic up to mute the mic, the green light turns red.
What the fuck is this
never
thing?
noticed it.
Do back.
I had it in the back now, but now I got my Seagate expansion drive, which I had to plug into a power outlet. But it is what it is.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be?
God, I hope you get fucked in the ass. Alright, now eat him. What an idiot. And then he just stands there, he doesn't even shoot.
Fuck you, the Riptile shout.
Greetings to you, human. I believe I saw you in Anchorhead. I thought I would see you on the dunes. You look like a hunter. Perhaps you're interested in the ways of the hunt. Will you help me? I have tracked a very special beast to its lair, a crate dragon, the largest of the Tatooine desert predators. It is an honored creature to hunt, although we must use unorthodox methods today. Why do you want me and not another hunter? Okay. If it's such an honor, why do you want help? A valid question. This is a very critical fight. Bull dragons are rare to see. Rarer still is the apparent size of this one. It is larger than the one my father felled a decade ago, and he is too far out of his territory and must be dealt with. I will not prevail alone, human, but I must try. Alright. We must bait the great beast out of hiding and ambush him swiftly. There is no room to engage him in the lair, and his hide will repel blaster fire. I have placed mines around the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out, but this is the end of his season of hibernation. It'll take much to rouse him. The food of a beast this size is almost exclusively banthas and foolish hunters. If we are not careful, to lure him out, we must lure his food to tempt him. Okay, how will we leave the banthas here? Banthas have their food of choice. We must find some bantha fodder to leave the banthas here. I have a few ideas about where this may be found. Sand people keep bantha herds, so some of them must have fodder on hand or in their settlement. A vendor at Anchorport also had some. He had a kiosk in the spaceport. If you find fodder and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragon as it emerges to feed. Not exactly a glorious hunt, but will ensure the safety of the region. Yeah, if it was as simple as that, you would die yourself. The Sand People regard banthas as sacred. Any attempting to feed the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. We are far from the weakened tribes around Anchorhead. The Sand People of this region are strong, fierce, and will think nothing of killing you. Look, I have your father. What the fuck? He changed his whole voice! Max?
What?
Did you? He literally has like 2 different voices. They got another dude record his fucking line.
The funny thing is, I think the game is just weird on consoles. I do think it's weird on consoles.
What the fuck is going on in this game?
I wish you would play the Old Republic after playing Cold War 1 and 2.
I would like to do a playthrough on it. Like, if I'm gonna play it, I actually want to, like, you know, do the thing.
Why can't a double-bladed lightsaber be a tank?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Well, no, they have the double-bladed lightsaber is like a dodge tank.
I don't know, man. Maybe I will. No promises.
The dual wielding is only DPS.
Demand the perks of as you approach. Obviously attracted by the smell of fodder you were carrying. The whole herd falls in step.
Wait a second. I made peace with your people. Why y'all attacking me for?
Yeah, what'd you say fuck me for?
Damn, he was fighting for Dukes and put the Dukes up.
With a lightsaber, mind you, which makes actual negative sense. Hit him, hit him.
I really hope you're planning on leveling up your two weapon hand fighting skills.
Bastila, you suck.
Oh, excuse me. That's the woman in battle meditation tells you in battle, dude.
She's trash, and I'm pushing this dude down. I said I'm pushing this dude down.
Bastila, you're trash. Mace Windu, you're trash.
Oh my god.
Rey, you're trash.
This is bullshit. Well, we lost. HK is awful. Good job.
Well, no, you need to put it like harder droid armor on him.
I forgot you can make this dude like glitch out constantly. I like how every time you lose, you get sent back to this patronizing ass screen. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you back here again, bitch.
The funny thing is about 2, it actually changes who's like on there.
Man, this dude is gassing up fucking KOTOR 2.
It is actually a good game. I just wish the PC port was finished. The
As
fact
all
that
PC ports.
The fact that it took a fan mod for the game to be fixed, and despite that, it's like, oh, even if the fan mod fixes the game from crashing at the startup, just be careful. The more you play it, the more the dialogue's gonna skip over by itself. You didn't have any of these equipped?
Don't remind me.
You're trash.
Man, I hope you stub your fucking toe in a fucking, I don't even know.
I hope your big toe comes up like a toilet seat.
Didn't we already do this fucking joke last time? And I was like, I hope you slit your fucking dick hole on a piece of paper or some shit.
That's insane. That's actually morbidly fucking insane. What's wrong with you?
Yes.
I hope you lose your Final Fantasy 14 account.
Now, you see, you didn't have to make it that personal. Because if I say, you didn't have to make it that.
Getting my dick hole slit is not personal?
You didn't have to make it that personal. Like, come on.
Getting my dick hole slit was not that personal?
We could be nice. We could be nice.
Insane.
What the fuck? I think I have to talk to him. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I can't believe he just said that. Like, why would you want me to actually undergo legitimate trauma?
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
What an idiot. And he just runs in and dies for no fucking reason.
So, you kind of have an idea of how the star maps work, right? How they affect regions.
No, I'm not gonna...
From when you first saw the one on Dantooine.
There you go.
It's essentially it's a product of the dark side. So you're gonna see that it's just gonna attract weird ass freaking creatures. You should probably do Korriban last. Though.
Yeah, dude. It's a literal different voice. Okay. Mumbadi. Dotashi. Alright, we're gonna save Babu. I want to take one last look at my friends. Yeah, could you hurry it up? What fucking asshole at Disney wrote that, dude? Like, if I was Anthony Davis or whatever this guy's name is, I would, the amount of seed would be insane, bro.
They're the same people who wrote Finn saying, wait, they fly now?
Awful. Yeah, these are the masterminds. So when all these writers in Hollywood are like, man, I sure hope we you know, we're not going to be able to write. We're going on strike. I'm like, really? I really won't notice you.
And that's why I say, if this was college and you handed in episode 7 as a paper, you'd get a C.
If you handed in episode 9, they would kick you out. They'd be like, bro, that shit's trash, bro.
Episode 8 would just be a C-. It's got potential.
What are you talking about?
All over the place.
You're out of your goddamn mind. You would give a C- to episode 8, bro? That's like
that's not a stupid fucking line as, wait, they fly now?
Episode 8 is awful. I don't know what fucking game you're playing.
As awful as 9?
Hold on, what the fuck is she doing? What are you dying to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Very important. Make sure you get cure to level 2, I believe. I believe level 2 allows you to instantly uncleanse poison.
Jesus. Jesus. Can you just kill this fucking guy?
No one likes turn-based RPGs anyway, meanwhile Claire Obscura.
Oh shit! Get him, Bastila. Don't even let him stand up. Fuck this dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Why you gotta say fuck me for?
There you go. What? What is he doing?
Achuta,
Okay. Save. Quickly be ready. The bandits are in position and will soon stir a restless prey. I hope the mines do their job quickly. What's that rumbling sound? Oh boy, he's a big one. Alright, very nice. It is done and the great beast is dead. To my shame, I denied him the final fight, but I will honor his memory to make amends. I thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory. Alright. Do what had to be done. Regrettably so. I just hope you remember there were higher reasons for this. Don't let the spoils be the only reason to hunt. Wealth fades, the sands remain. I thank you for your help here today, human. I shall see you again, I am sure.
I think, funny enough with this quest, I think if you take too long, Comad essentially goes and dies by himself.
It's actually interesting, I didn't know that. A chewed human corpse? Jedi Master Robe, what? What? Why was the dude using a blaster? Why would he have Jedi Master Robes?
Uh-oh. Oh, this goes into like, so this game used to do, you know how like the loyalty quests kind of worked in Mass Effect?
Yeah.
This game kind of has that.
Oh, great. Why is light battle armor considered medium armor?
I'm finally almost done moving all this stuff.
Ooh, a violet crystal.
It is freaking insane. 8 terabytes on this fucking thing and I'm already down to 6.4.
Star map.
And remember when games were compressed? I remember.
Statement. I believe there can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a Krayt dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power.
Which is gonna play a lot into the Manon quest. Which I'm telling you again, once you get to a certain part, don't take the easy way out.
I always do the hard way.
It affects your ability to go back to that planet. So now you have another crystal to modify your lightsaber.
I think I remember what's coming. This shit is stupid, by the way.
Oh, look, it's Calor Bitch.
Yeah, how did he survive? Interesting.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase. But nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace.
You know, I remember the
Sith'At saved you from a
advertisement
quick
for this
and
game, and I'm
gruesome
thinking he's going to be
death.
one
But
of the
I promise
party
you,
members.
the Sith won't be
Disappointing.
getting in my way this time.
Travel a long way just to die.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
It's showtime.
What time is it?
I'm going to kick you in the jaw.
Why? What is wrong with you? Like, actually, game?
Why is your character fucking up?
Game?
Is he okay?
No. This game is not okay.
Oh, it's because of the Krayt dragon. You have to destroy the remains.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about remains bashing.
Oh!
Yes?
I love how you don't even use the heal ability.
Shh.
Yes?
I totally didn't forget about it, okay? No, get this Cortosis bitch out of my face. Now fuck him up. Yo, bro got cut. Alright, can you heal, lady? Bro, look how many actions she queued. Can you fucking heal yourself, please?
I think the black women in the universe put Cortosis in their hair.
I cannot believe you just said that. That is so fucking stupid, so the answer must be yes.
I mean, that woman did put Gorilla Glue in her hair.
Oh my god, I forgot about her, dude. What the fuck? How would you remind me of such actuals? Push this motherfucker down. Ain't no saving throws in this bit. How is he immune to force powers?
Certain enemies are just that immune.
Now cut his head off.
Here. You get a heavy armor to give to Candors.
Then I suggest we move on.
Yeah, thanks. Very astute. Okay. 2,000 credits, Mandalorian heavy pistols, and his battle armor.
Yep, now you got armor to give to Candors.
I'm gonna use it on myself. What are you talking about?
You can't equip heavy armor.
Not yet.
Dude.
Yes, Max.
Such a clown.
Why can't I just be a heavily armored lightsaber tank?
Then you restrict yourself from certain force powers.
Oh, I don't need force powers, dude. When has the force ever helped anyone? Seems like everyone who uses the force is like, it's a curse, dude. Unless your name is Rey. Then you get to force heal people.
Oh my god. So, some chick, I don't know which, I think I know this part of New York. Holy shit. Decided to stand in front of a bus in the street. And is just sipping her drink the entire time.
Good lord. I mean, that's really it. Like, there's not really much else to even do. We could just save our money and we could just leave. I think we're done with Tatooine for good. We pretty much did everything on it. In one fell swoop. No pun.
Russian Switch 2 leaker says he's not afraid of Nintendo.
Famous last words.
I didn't sign any NDAs. I bought this with my money, and I didn't steal it or something like that.
Crate Dragon Pearl
is from Japan. They don't have any official shops in Russia. They don't have any jurisdiction in Russia. Oh, the Crate Dragon Pearl can be used.
I already used it. I'm just wondering, like... This is damage +3. This is attack +3. I'm not sure which is better. Violet?
Oh boy. Japan is testing a new concept, remote workers operating robots from 8 kilometers away. Oh! So, I don't know if you remember much about Halo Infinite. You remember the boss fight against the Elite with the red energy sword?
You're gonna have to forgive me if I say no.
So he survived.
Okay, well, that's where I stopped caring. Where's the pilot's office? This way, here we go. Alright, so we've done that. I think Manon we saved for last. So I think we do Kashyyyk next. Oh, good, more Circuit Corp. Just in case you were wondering how that's gonna go. You can never have too much capitalism in a game, clearly.
Wait, so it's Manon, Kashyyyk,
Korriban.
and what did you choose now?
Kashyyyk. Another classic world. Here we go.
Oh, this is where you're gonna be getting your other Jedi member.
Yo, he is looking like he's having a good dream.
Who somehow decided I'm gonna live in the Shadowlands in Kashyyyk in my little hut.
I mean, not a bad idea. It's worked out for people before.
I'm surprised you can say that, Mr. I would exile myself to Coruscant.
They'll never find me, dude.
Uh-huh.
Literally hide in plain sight. Have you learned nothing from Assassin's Creed? Listen, all it would take is someone to write it in. Like, you're saying this like it's some stupid fucking idea. Someone will just write it in. He's doing it, man.
There's this Jedi, Malcolm we're looking for. I'm gonna be the Sith Lord looking for it. I'll be like, my lord, we're gonna look on these distant planets. I'm gonna be like, no.
Yeah, here, look at this fucking plot armor motherfucker reading the script. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I just psychically know everything. All right, Reva, calm down.
This guy is no longer a Jedi. He's not thinking like one anymore. He's hiding in plain sight.
Helping us reach
I know, because I was his Padawan.
Leading us ever closer.
No, I know, because I was the one that had to deal with this stupid shit at the temple.
Undeveloped world.
Speaking out late at night for swoop races. Lucky I didn't snitch on into the Grandmaster.
Yeah, looks like the star map is on the forest floor.
Their home high among the Rosho branches.
Who's sending me a friend
Only
request?
the bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Right. So, once you get to the planet, even if Zalbar is not in your party, he's gonna be taken off the ship.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, you should talk to Juhani, by the way. She has companion questions.
I'm sorry, she too ugly, bro.
Excuse me?
You're excused.
How dare you? How dare you? Take Juhani with you instead of Bastard.
Why the fuck would I do that?
I have spoken.
You haven't said shit, bitch. Suck my dick. Suck my whole fucking knob. Oh, fuck you for making me say the fucking word. You fucking dick making me say the fucking N-word piece of shit. Motherfucker, I have to censor my own goddamn video, you fucking N-word. You fucking gamer word piece of shit, motherfucker. I can't believe this. Die. And this dude can fuck off too, dude.
You know, since the Thorians are like snails, what would happen if I put space salt on them?
Oh, but me saying that fucking huts crawling all over their concubines is too far out of left field.
No.
Covering them in fucking slime.
Yeah, you're talking about freaking rubbing lotion on them and it's making
lotion on them. I'm saying that the slug is literally crawling on top of someone. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Yeah, whatever.
But snails die by salt, don't they?
I mean, yeah, but whatever.
I saw that video of two snails eating. I still can't get over it. It's fucking weird.
I can't believe this dude is over here doing this, bro. Here, just take it. You're welcome on a DN trade designation G5623. We also arrange for translation services for a nominal fee. We'll be encountering a number of Wookiees while here. I understand more than you can know. It's no concern of mine. I'll simply assume you are the rare sort that take to languages easily. Follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. Candor is looking like a badass.
Now put the armor on him.
Improve rapid shot. We could give him sniper shot. What does he use? Heavy weapons? Yeah, he's fully loaded, dude. He's got like everything he needs.
Advanced rapid shot, honestly. Only soldier that's gonna have sniper shot upgraded is Karth. Karth has the dexterity to back it up.
Okay.
Dangerous is more or less the tank, since he has those implants that help him regenerate health.
Mind affecting. Ordo's repeating blaster, 3 to 12. That's actually really good. That's a lightsaber. He can't use that. Short sword. Yeah, we're not gonna have him use any of that. Okay, very nice. Mandalorian melee shield.
You can upgrade his blaster, by the way.
No, I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I already did that. Jedi Master robes, Davix warsuit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? It would seem the call of the hunt has brought us both to this troubled world. I've not been here long, but I can already see I will not be as welcome here as I had hoped. Why'd you leave your home on Tatooine? It was a hard decision, but I felt I had no other choice. I'd done to service to the apex predator of that world. It was time to go. I have come here to seek even greater prey than what we faced in Tatooine, but the climate here is politically cold, and I don't know if I will be allowed to hunt. Circuit Corporation seems in control here, but they don't care if I wander in the Shadowlands, so as long as I have paid their docking fee. Instead, I hope to gain the trust of the native Wookiee population. I'm not here to just kill the biggest thing I can find. I want to understand how they hunt. What are you doing to gain their trust? Very little. I'm sure they have had enough of off-worlders like the Circuit claiming good intentions. I will simply try to stay out of their way. I've heard of an off-worlder that has gained respect by living in the Shadowlands for some years. Perhaps I will attempt the same. Could just be Hunter Tales, though. Alright. I like how he's already here instantly.
Perhaps you should
He beat us here.
Zalbar behind. This is, after all, his homeworld.
What do you
We
mean?
know very little of this planet. I also sense that Zalbar has much that is unresolved
how
here.
about you
It may be
take
beneficial to aid
Juhani
him in this respect.
See, level up Juhani, because you're at the end of towards the end of the game, you're gonna be locked in a mission with her and the other Jedi companion when you can't use Bastila.
Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, the reason it's better to do Korriban last because of the fact Bastila is so well known in the first place.
Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a Hutt's backside.
First off, Hutts are all backside.
They're all ass.
Secondly,
Amazing.
much like the comparison, no need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Let's see what you carry. Reinforced fiber, military suit, heavy combat suit. It's light. These names are deceptive as fuck. 10,000. Breath mask, immunity to poison.
I wonder if they're ever going to release another Nier game.
I mean, I'd like to hope so too. That would be pretty good. Gizka poison.
Don't actually use that, please.
I want to get rid of them, dude. Why should my ship have to have this crazy fucking
You go to
infestation?
Manan, there's a way to do it that gains you life side points. Don't buy the poison.
Relax.
The cute little frog.
Cute little frog. Okay, anyway, crazy frog motherfucker.
Whoa, 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 dude. Harsh.
Okay. Farewell. Plan is still very much in tune. We do not send out patrols for lost tourists.
Good thing I'm a Jedi.
I literally walk around with this big ass lightsaber and people think I'm not serious, bro.
It's funny because in 2 you walk around with a lightsaber, and the Jedi are supposed to be all hunted to extinction.
Circuit Corporation doesn't
with
recommend
bounties
traveling
on their
in
head.
Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters
Kyle
usually keep
Katarn?
numbers down, but I think they leave certain
Oh,
areas
you know
infested,
Katarn is
just
actually a
hoping
class
Circuit
of
guard
armor.
will get killed.
No, wow, okay.
It's actually, you know, the clone commandos. That's actually the armor they use.
I won't stop you.
All right.
But you leave.
We're here to protect the company, not you. Sounds good. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I could take care of myself, man, who's about to get mobbed. Oh my god, I didn't even get 5 feet out the door. Synchronized swing. Very nice.
Yep, the type of clone trooper armor
This
was
place is
named
so
after the
wonderful.
Katarn,
It's
a
so
deadly
strange.
predator that was
Maybe we
native to
should
the
have
planet
Zalbar with
Kashyyyk.
us. A guide with local knowledge could be invaluable.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Fine. Oh my god, I can't leave. How annoying.
Or in the first place.
Oh my god, you're the worst. Oh god.
Women are always right.
I can't. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Yes, the last thing I need to do is be nagged to death in a video game, just like real life. Thanks, Max. How did you know? It's just what I wanted. And now she's gonna nag me about something else while I'm over here trying to fix the other thing. I hate
How can I
you.
help?
I love you.
I do. I've been watching you,
Oh, this
studying
guy's
you
playing
closely
Marvel
to see
Rivals.
what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching
You
me.
never give up, do you? I admit, I'm
Believe it or
interested
not,
in you.
Master
I find you
Jar was
intriguing,
also one of
compelling
the
even, but
people who
it's
trained
not what
Revan,
you
I think
think.
it was
You
mentioned.
have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
Do you get all tingly inside too? I won't misuse
You
it.
give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions.
Oh,
I'm afraid
Lord.
You are on the path that leads
What's
to
wrong
the
with that?
dark
I'm
side.
human.
You need to see
What?
the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell
The
me?
dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
Okay, you know it's so terrible. Yeah, you seem to know that temptation very
I am
well.
no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side.
I mean, they literally bombed terrorists pretty much, so yeah, that's a good
Person would you
point.
have to become to perform such deeds gladly.
Saying the light side is innocent of
One
killing?
who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight.
You know, she's wiser than some of the people in the prequel trilogy.
Who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them. We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such
I don't know.
as...
The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Okay, very nice. Now back to recruit Zalbar. Although I guess to be fair, we probably are done for the day, aren't we?
For sure.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow because we have to start recording 2 days a week. So we'll just do it tomorrow. It's fine. I think if I enter and leave, I could change my, There you go. Okay, let's level him up. Since we haven't used him in ages. Skills. Honestly, can we up repair? There you go. Feats. What does he need? Let's see. He uses what, bowcasters or something? They give him literally everything. Dueling. Single-handed weapons. Caution, demolitions and stealth. Critical strike. Melee weapons only. Empathy. I guess we just give him conditioning. There you go.
I'm here.
Yes?
Alright. That's good enough for today. We've done a lot, needless to say. We will save our game. Alright, Max. Anything you want to add? You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let me just fucking exit the game before it crashes again. Actually, wait, hold on. Do they have KOTOR 2 on the Xbox? By any chance? Do they? Let's see. Well, while we're here. Okay, well, it's gonna show me a bunch of other bullshit that no one has ever heard of. Okay, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go back into the store. I've owned this console for years. I barely dicked around in any of it. So we'll search. Oh my god. Do you see this shit? Why is the Variety Map Pack free for a fucking, like, almost 20-year-old game? What the fuck? Why is it actually free? Free DLC. Yeah, look at this. They made it free years ago. I don't even have the game, but I still got this. Now go make the other add-ons free. DLC and all old COD should have been free a long time ago. Better late than never. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm surprised, and I don't know why it just popped up today. Oh my god, dude. Lord of the Rings Gollum is $3, bro. They are screaming, please buy the fucking game. Jedi Survivor, $18. Yeah, KOTOR 2. I want to know what the fuck this stupid mask is. I genuinely want to know. Okay, we won't look at any pictures. Let's see. Lone Jedi Knight remains you as you struggle to reconnect with the Force. Your decision will lead you to the light or dark side and affect everyone around you. I mean, Max insists we play this on PC. So maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. All right, folks. That's all the time we have. Very nice.